having said that, when you have everybody calling for your resignation and other things, the question that you need to ask yourself is that the one that will solve the problem? There's a problem for us to solve, and that is my focus. I have to focus and bring whatever situation that we have at a very conclusive stage, not to waste your time thinking whether you want to resign or you don't want to resign. So when it's time for me to leave, I will leave, because somebody was there and I'm here and another person will be there.
So that's the CID boss, Madame Tiwaa Adodankwa, speaking about the calls for her to resign. She says, when it's time for her to go, she will go. Let me begin with you, Fighter General. Are you one of those who are calling for her to step down because you believe she's been incompetent in, handling the Ghana Police Service, and even especially the case of the Takrady kidnapped girls?
I think that in the handling of the matter to do with the Takrady girls, and before I go on, I need to even state my sympathy for the families. I cannot imagine what they would be going through at this point, having their girls missing from home for more than a year now. It's very disturbing. And I think that the CID boss, DSP Maame Tiwaa, I don't understand her. I don't understand her. You see, it speaks to the kind of system that we have built, the kind of people don't feel responsible for things that they are supposed to be responsible for. You've been put there to do a job, and this major case of kidnapping has come up. And look at the series of blunders. First you come out, you say where the children, the girls are, and that they are in a secure place. They will be returned to their families safely. Then you come out to say you just said that to give the families hope. I mean, who does that? And then now they've gone to uncover these remains, and you are doing DNA. So if you know where the girls are, why are you interested in DNA in the first place? I think if she was anybody who had any sense of responsibility for her actions, for her office, and for her, and had respect for the people of Ghana, for the office she also did, but she would have stepped aside by now,
so
or she would have been moved.
So she should step aside.
She should have stepped aside, or somebody with responsibility above her should have moved her from that position. Clearly, she hasn't handled this thing very well, and her continuous presence in that position and being in charge of all this investigation, it dampens the public confidence in the police. It dampens the public confidence in the CID to do the job that he has been tasked to do. And public confidence is a very important, element in police public relations. How the people even cooperate with you, how they volunteer information, how they are able to come forward with whatever evidence that they may have. It all boils down to the kind of confidence that they have. So if your presence in the office is dampening the confidence of the people in the police service, then you have become an obstacle, to unraveling this kind of mystery. And I think that her continuous presence in that office has become untenable. And either she steps out, or she steps aside, or somebody has to move her. She says she cannot resign.
Well, she says she's not going to resign, and resigning is not really going to deal with the problems that have arisen, and she's focused on making sure that...
No, it will. If those problems came about because of your presence, then your presence could be part of the solution. Your absence could be part of the solution. Because some of these problems, some of these issues, I'm not saying you are part of those who kidnap the people, but as an investigator, as a police officer, the way you handle issues will determine whether the people will collaborate with you or not. And all this that was happening, we found the girls, we know where the girls are, the families should rest assured, they should keep on keeping on. And all that was happening, and the families did not even know what was going on. There was no one to be constantly briefing the families as to what investigations were going on. And now we do not know whether the girls are alive or not. So she lied. She lied. That was unethical. You know, she lied to her major constituents, the people of Ghana. That was, by now, somebody would have fired her if this country was working. Somebody would have fired this woman.